Mistake, misunderstanding, or intention to mislead. No matter what, one man's life was dramatically changed forever. Tonight, Contact 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears shows us how a system intended to guard and protect could be causing more harm than good.
When you look at Jason Hansen, you might think he can't take care of himself.
Do you video game a lot?
But when you talk to him,
I'm clearly lucid. I'm very intelligent.
You learn otherwise.
Someone needs to speak up. Someone needs to take a stand.
Jason is speaking out about what happened to him in adult guardianship court, a system Contact 13 discovered he never should have been caught up in.
I'm perfectly mentally capable, except for the fact that I have cerebral palsy.
While in the guardianship system, Jason lost his house and was placed in a group home at taxpayers' expense after his father passed away. Jason was involved in a guardianship when he was a child, but court officials say that ended in 2007 when he turned 18. No petition for appointment of an adult guardian has ever been filed, but that didn't keep the court from ruling on his case for most of his adult life.
When Contact 13 started asking questions, the court started admitting errors, like accepting filings after they'd lost jurisdiction, which they call unfortunate. As for treating Jason as an adult ward, they say they don't know whether that was a series of clerical errors or misunderstandings by the attorneys or an intention to mislead the court.
We would prefer not to be involved in people's lives.
Family Court Judge Charles Hoskin.
I can tell you that if a guardianship is not necessary, then it does go out of the system. We do dismiss it.
In Jason's case, no one caught it for 7 years until Contact 13 got involved and the case was suddenly closed. While it was open, private guardian and former Clark County Public Administrator Jared Schaefer was appointed trustee from July 2009 through January 2014. A special needs trust was created so Jason could qualify for Social Security benefits.
I never asked for Jared Schaefer to be appointed. He was court appointed.
Schaefer is currently the subject of a federal lawsuit accusing him of embezzlement, fraud, racketeering, and negligence in another case where he was the guardian. In Jason's case, court documents show Schaefer's company, Professional Fiduciary Services of Nevada, got $3,354 for trustee fees plus $300 for sales expenses. Another $4,000 was charged, again as sales expenses, but with no record of who got the money. The court has no explanation, and they say no one objected at the time.
I feel like there should have been someone fighting for me, and there clearly wasn't.
Contact 13 also found private guardian Patience Bristol billed Jason for case management, nearly $1,000 in 2010. Bristol, who worked for Schaefer's company for years, is currently in prison for stealing over $200,000 from other people she was assigned to protect.
She was vetted. She met the statutory requirements. She understood how to get away for a period of time with what she was doing.
Jason says he tried to fight for the right to fix up his dad's home, pay off a line of credit, and move back in, but he was told that was impossible and never given a chance. Court records show the house was worth $170,000 when his dad died in 2008, but county records show Schaefer sold it for $47,000 in 2010. After fees and expenses, records show as of 2013 only about $6,000 remaining in the trust Schaefer managed for Jason.
Did you get lost in this system, or you think it's more sinister than that?
I don't know if I got lost in the system or if it was more underhanded than that, but the system definitely needs to change.
The Court Compliance Office is taking another look at Jason's case to see whether the orders entered after he turned 18 should be set aside. As for Jared Schaefer, when we contacted him about this case, he referred us to court documents and hung up on us. Darcy Spears, Channel 13, Action News.
Families who say they've been abused by the system will testify in Carson City as state lawmakers address the issue of adult guardianship. Contact 13 will be following that, and in the meantime, if you feel like your family was a victim of the system, send an email to 13investigates@ktnv.com and be sure to include your phone number.